Welcome to my evening edition of the Chicago Millionaire Radio Show slash the old school Sunday show. I like to talk to the legends, man. It's an excitement for me to be able to talk to legends of the past. Tonight I got Phillip Harris. He come from a long line of legends. He got his own story to tell. But his name is synonymous with his big brother, Billy Harris, and he wants to get it out in the open, man, tonight. What's up, Phillip Harris? How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. Like I said, man, just staying out the way, man. That's it. That's
That's
it,
what's
bro.
up. That's what's up, man. It's a pleasure and an honor to be on talking to you, man, because Chicago got a lot of heritage, man, with basketball. And without these platforms, we don't get a chance to hear all the stories.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
to have you on here tonight from the Harris family, thank you, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, not a problem, man. I was happy that you brought me on, man, because a lot of times, like you said, people don't really, it's this side, that side, and then you know what the other side's the truth. You know.
You don't know, man, but you say, so I want to start from the beginning with you. You come from a big family.
Right.
Tell me what the setup was. What did that look like in the Harris family?
Man, everybody messed with that basketball. We only had one girl in our family. Even my sister could handle the rock. Now, my mother was a country girl. So every now and then, Billy and them have her out there messing around. But it was just what it was, man. It was just what it was, Bobby. And I wanted it. I wanted it, man. And sometimes, man, you realize that there's other things involved, especially in Chicago. And you know how it is, you hooped. But man, the politics was off the chart, especially coming up from 75 to 79 and on. Wasn't a lot of us getting these offers now that these kids now, they don't
Right,
even have a clue, man. But
right.
yeah, bro, you know, uh, I'm just glad, I gave it what I can give it, Bobby. That's it.
When did it start for you, though? When did the love for the game start for you, though, Phillip?
Uh, Probably, man, in like maybe third or fourth grade, even though I was already messing with the basketball. But that's when I really kind of started touching on different things, man.
Right.
Yeah. So by the time sixth grade, seventh grade, and I ain't taking nothing away from nobody because I came up out them projects. So it
Right.
was families everywhere. You know
Right.
what I mean? In
What
each building.
project? What
Don't yeah.
project?
Huh?
What project was y'all in?
Robert Taylor, 3919.
Okay.
That was right there, bro.
Wow.
And when I tell you, let me tell you. Yes. Somebody at the door? Yeah, but I'm sorry. But man, it was just ugly, man. Like you got Phillip sitting right there, right?
Right.
Right off 39.
That's right
I
there.
can walk to Phillips from my building. You got DuSable up the street, and of course, Simeon, you have to walk across the bridge and get on that Wentworth bus.
Right.
I wasn't doing none of that. You go on the Dunbar. But by the time, man, I kept that ball in my hand. You know, and I used to try to tell these kids and my own kids, man, ain't nothing given to you. You got to put in that work. And they thought
Right.
it was sweet because their name was Harris. That's not how it is.
Wow.
But yeah, man.
It came with
Uh,
a lot of pressure being with the last name Harris because that's your brother, man.
man,
Billy, the kid.
hey, man.
How
I,
was that? How did you work through that?
you know what? Even when I had coaches telling me that I wasn't my brother, they don't realize you was just fueling me, giving me more to want to show you. I had teachers telling me at school, you're not gonna grow, and of course you're not your brother. You know,
Wow.
he was all on the
Damn.
wall. Yeah, man, it was tough. I
Damn.
was the last one, but you know what? Billy said, "Hey, man, whatever you do, don't give up. Don't let
Right.
these guys make you not want this."
Right.
And he cried because, he realized everything that I was going through, being his baby brother, man. So a lot of times I wouldn't even say nothing. I would go places, Bobby, and didn't nobody know me,
Right.
you know.
You were
And
trying to stay low key because you ain't want people to know you was Billy Ass little brother. I'm tagging these rooms while we chatting too. I'm
man, all
tagging
the
the basketball room.
hey man, listen, I'm gonna share this with you. So Billy being my big brother, man, I was so proud. But my oldest brother really started it. It was Wooly, and
Okay.
it was Will. See, you'd have to go back. It was Wooly.
Okay. What was
Billy
Willie
didn't
like?
even. Billy went to Lindblom. A lot of people don't know that, but they was chasing him from over there.
Okay.
He was book smart. So back then, you go to Lindblom,
Yeah,
and my
you
oldest
was
brother
smart
say,
if you go to Lip Bloom now.
"Yeah," and he was. And
Okay.
my oldest brother got him to come over there. Now just think about it. You the oldest, and here come your little brother. And when I tell you, man, just being his little brother was enough for me, man. He talked about it a lot, and then he stopped. I used to go with him when the Bulls had training camp at Angel Garden. And Bobby, you know who the two best defensive guards were at the time, right?
Who?
That Norm Van Leer and Jerry Sloan. Remember?
Damn.
Remember?
Yeah,
Remember that?
that's back in the day.
Man, Billy used to light their butts up. And he got into it with the coach.
Is
And
that
he
what
got,
happened?
yeah, got into it, man. My brother was who it was, man. He was talking mojo up there. And back then, bro, it was crazy. But you know what, man? It fueled me, Bobby. And I just kept it. I just kept going, man. I never gave up and I never let people shatter my dreams, man. But he was very, very protective of me. All my brothers and my sister, you know. And
You, you see that?
yeah,
You see what they said on the screen? Dick Mott, Dick
yeah.
Moore,
Dick Martyr.
Dick
Dick
Mott.
Martyr. Hey, right now today, you know what's tripped out? The Bulls still on his rights.
They still own the rights to your brother?
Yes. So
Yeah.
yes. So we can't
What?
do nothing. We can, yeah, because that's how you blackball somebody. So whenever another team called, the Bulls would ask for something outrageous because he was
Wow.
he was drafted in the seventh round. So now you fast forward. Here come me, 10 years to the day. And Bobby, when I really knew that, it was something different, every time I played and went somewhere and know I did my due, it was always that underline, like, man, nah, something wrong. So when I started really, you know, being able to do what I wanted to do on that court, every time I thought that I was gonna, get that shot, they closed the door.
Damn, man. So
And it
when
was
you was at when you was at Dunbar, what type of run did you have when you was there? Coming up as a youngin.
what type of what?
Did you have a good run at Dunbar?
Man, bro, like I said, man, before they hired Gant, dude, I was the next guy up. You had Ronnie Lester, you had Daryl Sy, and then you had me. Dunbar was always full of guards. We always had that pecking order. Man, I had a hell of a run even through all the adversity.
Wow.
I had games of 42, 44, 38. Didn't mean
Damn.
nothing. Didn't mean nothing, man. I got one letter. And the gym teacher told me, he said, man, Coach Gant is not giving you your mail.
Damn.
Again, goes back, goes back, man. But it never stopped me. Never stopped me, bro. You
Wow.
know,
You had games of 40 in high school.
yeah, go back and look at it. Harper, all of them. I talked to Demetrius and them. They all played for Harper.
Damn.
I averaged
Oh,
23.9, bro.
damn.
But I'm going to say something that I've never talked about. And you're going to love this. The coach at King name was Bush.
Bush.
Yeah, it
I
was
heard about
before
him
Cox.
before Cox. Right.
And Bush and my brother was cool. So this going into my junior year. Bush said, hey man, it's sad what they doing to your little brother. He said, I know, man, I know. So Billy come to me and say, listen, man, Larry wants you over there. I could team up with Teddy.
Oh.
We didn't do that back then. We
Ah.
didn't we didn't do that back then, bro.
No. No.
No. I want Bobby Reed. You hear me?
Right.
It's that rival. I didn't jump, man. I stayed there, bro, and sucked it up. But I never went back there until like I need a transcript or something, man. That really, really, man, that just left me in a bad way, man.
Damn, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I could
And
have teamed up with Teddy.
you was right there right there. You was telling me early on you was playing and you almost was finna be Teddy Grubb for the scoring
Yeah,
title or something like that.
I would
Tell
have
me about
won it.
that.
I would have won it.
You would have won it against Teddy.
I would have won it that game.
Ooh.
If I had have played in that first half, I got it.
Ooh. Talk
But
about that game.
that wasn't on me, Bobby. That wasn't on me to just want to do that like that.
Right.
But I didn't understand all that other. That's what Billy was telling me. That coach kept me out that whole first half, man. And man, you talk about, you know what, Bobby? I could have quit on him
Ain't no
easily.
quit. Ain't no quit.
Yeah, winning the game, did what I did. We upset King, bro. So yeah,
Wow.
man. Yeah.
Wow.
It- it-
But you ever ask yourself, man, why though? Why?
oh boy, man, plenty of times. And you know, they gave my brother was who he was, right?
Right.
There's no denying that. But when I tell you, man, that I knew why. Because they said Billy had attitude.
He had one now?
An attitude. Say he had attitude.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that up there.
Yeah.
You see that
Yeah.
Phil was telling Sloan Van
Yeah.
Leer too. I
Yeah.
was at the training camp. Billy was killing.
Yeah. So I caught all that smoke. I caught it 10 years later, bro. So I knew why. I knew why.
Damn,
I knew
that's
why.
mean. That's mean to put on a kid.
Well, man, back then, man, we talking late 70s, early 80s, you know what it was. It was much harder now that, what I see. But yeah, I knew why. I knew why. I went to trial. Back then, we had the CBA. So I went to Quad City. And Bobby, once again, killing him. And after the workout, the coach said, Harris, you know Billy? Yeah, that's my brother. Oh, Know what happened? Sent
Thank
me
you.
home. Sent me home.
Damn.
And Billy knew that. So they was trying to put that label on me. Oh, you don't want to be bothering him. He got attitude like his brother. And I didn't. I didn't, man.
You know what though? In defense of Billy Harris, and I don't know him, but I had a chance to meet him at the Chicago Hoops History thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, they was trying to control people, man, too much, man. Back then,
yeah.
they was afraid to let people be personable and show their personality.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what happened with him, and it happened with a lot of players coming through. Even with myself, they didn't want to see showmen.
No,
Billy
no.
was a
You're absolutely
showman.
right. You're absolutely right, bro.
He's a showman. He was before his time, and we talking about the early 70s. We
Yeah.
wasn't that far removed from the Jim Crow laws
There
of
you go.
America.
There you
You
go.
know?
Absolutely, man.
And
And
these same guys that was coaching us were part of that whole movement now.
yes, yes,
So they was trying.
yes.
So Big Bro did it his way, man. And man, y'all family strong, you
Yeah,
know.
man.
But
Yeah,
so you continued to play on though, right?
yeah, yeah. I I got some offers late in high school because DePaul didn't sign. They wanted Daryl Walker. They wanted Isaiah, and that class of '79 we had, you could go in any school and you got a dog there.
Right.
But that was one of the best classes they said kept coming out, man. But yeah, I started getting offers, but by that time, Bobby, I ain't gonna even lie. By the time division was over with, bro, I was gone.
You was gone.
I was cutting class like it wasn't nothing. As long as you went to division, you there for the whole day.
You're
Boy, I
right.
lost my mind.
Hey, Big Bro, I know that's for sure because I was doing it.
There you go. So when it came time for me to entertain some offers, Bobby, the story's so deep. They get in touch with Billy. You got Richmond, and see what was the other. It was two of them. It was two East Coast schools that wanted me. And Bob, I'm not lying. Billy was my grades wasn't none. So I'm telling now, they were gonna let Billy take the test for me. It wasn't that I was illiterate. This was the game.
That was the game, though.
That was man, yeah, yeah.
They wasn't teaching us them tests in them schools in Chicago for the
Yeah,
20s.
please. Man, come on, man. ACT, you had to get a certain PSAT off, man. I was like, you know
I
what it
was
was,
bombing on
man.
those tests. Hey, Big Bro, I was bombing on those tests.
I took it once. I took it once and got like a 14. That was on some, let me just get this all down so I can get it over with. Because I just knew that round pill was going to take me where I needed to go, Bob.
Right.
Yes, yes. But man, just that journey, man. He was, my family was proud of me, man. But
How far did you
coming,
take it, though, Phil?
oh, oh, it gets better. It gets better. So I went to a JC in Colorado, played 1 year, came back. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. Excuse my language.
We can use that. That's old
Okay.
school.
So I ended up enrolling in Olive Harvey because my mom was just on my bump. You're not going to lay here all day. And I said, all right, Mom. So they had a team up there. This
Uh,
gets better. This gets better. The head coach was Gil Walker.
oh,
Oh,
you gonna get
oh.
some love now. You gonna get
Guess
some home cooking.
guess who Bill played against? Gil. And
Ah,
Gil told me some stories, right?
right.
Oh, this gets better, bro. So everybody didn't know who I was at Olive Hardy, but they had open gym. So the word got out, man, who's this? Who is this nigga up here killing? I'm low key. I just want to run. I don't want to play it nothing. So Gil suits up and come in the gym. I got you. Everybody talking about you. I got you. All right, coach. That's what you want. This what you want. And it gets better, man. And I know this gonna touch you in the heartstrings. One of Gil Walker's good friends was Bob Hambrick.
Oh wow,
May he rest in peace.
wow,
Bob told Gil, "Don't mess with me." Hambrick didn't even know me. I didn't know Hambrick.
wow.
Gil came and told me, he said, "Man, Bob say don't mess with you, man. You." He said, "Up that." Gil say, "Up that. You gonna play next year." And I did. But again, here come the politics. I
Mm.
got I got an offer from I think it was Western Kentucky. The guy coach is that Clem Haskins or something? You remember him?
Yeah, I remember Clem Haskins. I remember the name. I definitely.
He was at West Kentucky. Well, he called Gil and say, "Man, hey, what's up with this kid Harris?" Gil told him, "The only way you're gonna get him is you got to plug me." And I never heard that story until we had Bill's memorial at UIC. When Gil
Damn,
when Gil told me that,
damn. So you didn't get a chance to go there.
didn't know nothing about it.
Damn, that hurt right there.
No, but I know, man. But again, I wasn't mad at Walker. Shit, he trying to get up out of this too. You
Man,
know
but
what I mean?
once somebody, you gotta let you go, man.
Come on, man. Come on now.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta let you go, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
Ain't
But
gonna
I
be
did
like this, dog.
loyalty, man. Loyalty. And Walker let me do my thing, man. Shit. I was damn near leading the country in scoring, and we got in trouble. We went down to play Parkland. About half of us was ineligible. Parkland complained to the NJCAA. So they did an investigation, but all of us was, man, we wasn't even going to class, Bob. So they took all them games, all that. Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
Hell no. Hey man,
Hey,
y'all,
man.
hey, you talking about this was the early days, man.
Can't make it up, B.
It was the first days the brothers going to school and trying to do something with their life.
Man, we was waiting. We was waiting either in the parking lot in our cars or in the cab. And I played the next year, and I ended up going to an All-Star game in Kankakee. That's when Kankakee College was the bomb with Coach Lennox. And I got down. That's how I ended up getting recruited by East Central.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I ended up in Oklahoma, man. Again, Bob, as you probably hearing, I didn't take them books seriously, man, and that's on me.
right.
That's on me, B. That's
Man, I
on me.
tell you, man. And your defense, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it was tough, man, back then anyway, because those classrooms, man. I like school. I wasn't the brightest bulb in the pack at all times, but man, you want me to sit here all day and just listen to y'all? I don't want to do that. I need to go outside and play. Hey, I told my kids, to stop sending the homework home. We're not doing that shit. Look at the day. I'm not doing that shit.
So
Waste of time. But you did your thing. You did it your way, though, right?
yeah, I did. I did.
What was one of the highlights of your career, though?
You can't handle the truth. Hey, boy, look. Hey, your program about to blow up on this one, G. You sure you want this smoke?
I want it. I want it. I want we own.
So, so check this out, okay? I done did my thing at East Central. Now I'm at home. So I was good friends with Terry Cummins.
Oh,
Now, you ever heard of Noonie Ward?
no.
Okay, yeah. So Noonie was from the Gardens. Terry Cummins, I knew Terry when we all lived in Roseland. So I'm at home. So Noonie tell Terry, hey man, feel at home, right? And Terry was having those games. He got MJ, Mark, Dominique, Quinn Daly, Ron Harper, Wes Matthews. Can I keep going? So Terry say, cool. So I get invited to play in the games. Now, everybody going to see me get my ass tore off because all that neighborhood and people was real with it.
Right. It was the
So our
street
first
mode.
get yeah. So our first game, bro, we was at the Mecca in Milwaukee. So we in the locker room. I'm in there with Ron. The guards are Q, me, Ron, and Q. I'm gonna say Wes. I'm gonna say it was four guards. So this is what got me. We going against MJ. And they in there, I don't know them. So I'm just getting dressed. They in there telling my man, I ain't messing with Buddy. I ain't messing with Buddy. And Terry say, well, guess what, Phil? You gonna start and you got it.
You got Mike.
Yes. But what people didn't realize, Mike had to guard me.
You got damn right. That's the Chicago trait. We
So
ain't watching.
so all these people thinking I'm about to get broke off, when they saw I was doing that on that pro level, man, that's when I knew I belonged. But what disturbed me more was these cats didn't want to fool with that dude. And they all pros.
They were
I'm trying to
scared.
get in that dope. I'm trying to
You
get in
like,
that
man,
dope.
give me this motherfucker, man.
And you know what? He talked shit the whole time until he understood. Damn, this motherfucker got some tricks up his sleeve. So one of the coaches say, man, Mike, what do you think of this him? He say, man, I thought he was in the league already.
Damn. You were
Yeah,
working their ass there.
man. I tried to get the film, bro. It was a cat who had it. He won't give it up. I tried to pay for it. But it was people from my neighborhood who Terry bust to Milwaukee who saw it. That's the first time. Second time, we at the Rosemont. Here we go again. You got Spud, you know, everybody. Had a second performance. And then the third was at UIC. After that, Terry, I love that dude, man. He said, hey, listen, man, I'm going to talk to Milwaukee. I'm going to give you, that you come in as a free agent. But Bobby, this when the politics kicked in. You had in camp, you had Jim Les, who just came off of that Sweet 16 with Bradley. You had Wes Matthews, who played at the University of Wisconsin. And then you had Fred Schofield, who played at Michigan State. So you got three people that are already signed to come to camp. And you had Phil Harris from
Wow.
East Central Oklahoma.
Wow.
So again, here we go. And they ended up keeping me as one of the last cuts. And when I went in that back room and that scout didn't look at me in my eye, and he said, man, we want to keep you. We got a farm team called the Lacrosse Catbirds in Wisconsin. I went up there, man, we on the van. I said, hell no. Uh-uh. Going back to the shop, man. This is some BS. I ain't riding no damn van. And they wasn't paying shit back then.
Right.
So,
Any regrets not taking that opportunity?
you know, no, because I don't do regrets. And remember, man, uh, they do backgrounds on you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now that
yeah,
I didn't really know, but believe me,
yeah,
and
yeah,
man,
yeah.
being
That's
back in the
tough.
day,
Hey
huh?
Phil, you had some run, man. You did some things, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did some things, man.
I,
So what was your go to though? You just could fill it up all over the floor. What was your
yeah, man. The thing about me was I know how to get to my spot, and then I had that game in traffic. See what I mean? I
traffic?
could go in there in traffic. I could show it, bring it down, and then roll it or whatever. How you want it? Yeah. But that's just how it is, man. Yeah, I had
Oh,
that. I can go in that traffic. However you want it. You want a midi? Let's go. But
my man, I love that shit. I love
man,
because most players nowadays can't score in traffic.
no, no,
The
no.
game is not even set up for motherfuckers to score in traffic right now.
Yes, yes.
So when
Eh,
you said that, I was like, damn, he took me back.
Yeah, man. And that's just playing out here playing in Chicago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just remember I left this out. So my first year at East Central Oklahoma, that's my junior year, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the Clippers I sent you, I was all conference, led the team in scoring. Well, Cleveland Cavaliers called for me. That was my junior year. I'm honorable mention All America, you name it. So I have a meeting with my coach. And he said, listen, Cleveland is calling and asking about you. They're interested. But he said, listen, I don't know where you would go in the draft, but I promise you, if you come back next year, you'll be a higher pick. I didn't call nobody. I didn't reach out to an agent. Loyalty has been a fault of mine. Okay, coach, I'm coming back. Coming back. And see now, again, I don't do regrets because he gave me the opportunity. I could have been like, no, I'm gone. Shit, Cleveland, I'm gone. But I didn't.
You should have
And
left.
I love that man to this day, man. I go down and see him. He about 88 years old, man.
Wow.
No regrets, B.
Yo, you can't because you can't live with regrets, man.
No,
You can't live your life like
no, man.
that. And you gotta believe that all these experiences was a part of your process.
Yeah,
And not making it to the NBA could have quite possibly saved you.
yeah. I hear you preach. You about right. I can't even, hey, boy, you already know, man.
Because
And
Chicago was already a cesspool of great ball players like yourself, and then the fast life here. So I think the NBA kind of was like scared to give guys, even though they knew y'all was cold, they was like, we can't get too many of them that money.
no, no. You're right. You're right,
I
man.
think that's what it was because there
I
was so
know
many
that's what it
involved.
was. You know, like I know. It wasn't like that. Now, I was hurt. The reason why I was hurt, because I always mention this, man. I wish we would pull together more coming up out the shop.
Yeah,
When you look at them cats from New York and all that, dude, the rappers and everybody be, you know,
yeah.
and we don't do that, man. That hurt.
We
But
we
every
we working
time,
on it. I tell you what, we working on it through this platform. And me and myself, Marvin, now
good.
we trying to change the narrative. Reaving fellas, like we trying to change the narrative. Just as and start with you and all of us. We got to do something.
Hey, you just brought up somebody. That was my point guard at our party.
Reeve.
Reeve.
Talk about Reeve. Reeve say he dribbled with one hand, break the press by himself, could nobody stop him.
He ain't lying.
My man,
And he gonna pick your ass up 94.
that's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Hey man, I cannot. Hey, that dude made my life very easy.
Wow.
You know, when you got a two-way dude and then he feeding you like that, oh yeah, that motherfucker coming down court, they be looking, boom, call him the wizard.
That's
That was my dude, and all of them went to what's that school? God damn it, all of them went. There's about three or four of us went, man. I mean, three or four of them. I forgot the school they went to, but like four of our cats from Olive Harvey, man. But yeah, Reeving, man, yes, oh
yeah.
yeah,
Hey, back then too, it was um it was safer to go play ball. Hey, Keith Brookshire, he said Phil had some good Sunday runs out at 154th. We still had game then.
we did, we did, we did, we did, man. I wasn't afraid to go anywhere and get that work, you know. Now
Yeah.
my look, huh? Now I'm about to hit you with something because he ain't gonna say it. Hold on a second. Our little brother, Tim Bankston, I'm home for the summer, right? So I need somewhere to hoop. Oh, so my brother had a crib. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. God damn it.
Sound good.
Hold on, man. Shit. Where's that box? Shit, fucking
If
room.
y'all just joining me, man, this is the old school Sunday conversation we having tonight. I'm talking with Phillip Harris, one of the legends in Chicago, younger brother to Billy Harris. And he giving me some jewels tonight, man. So he's taking me back and telling me about what he did. And what I'm hearing, man, hey, this man was a bad man, man. So y'all stay with us while he get through what he's doing.
Yeah. So I didn't go out towards the crib because I was staying out here by the gardens, and I knew what it was, so I was staying over my brother's house. And I remember Tim Bankston, he be over here, right there off 87th Street. Mm-hmm. So I go over there. Don't nobody know me. Nobody know me. So they getting that work. So they go get Tim. Yeah, man, it's just nigga up here, woo, woo, woo. I said to myself, that's who I want. That's who I want. I want him. Thank you. But his story gonna be different. He gonna tell you he chased me off of 87, all that. He gangster. Love that dude to death. But he gangster. Yeah, man, I chased that nigga, man. Now you did. Now you did. But yeah,
I
man.
know y'all generation kept it on the floor though. And that was the beauty of it. Well, we came up under y'all being able to travel and go from park to park and play ball. We didn't
Oh
have
yeah.
to worry about gang violence or any of that.
No, you're right. We didn't even have to deal with that, man. You
Nope.
know. And unfortunately, man, it has come to that, man. And it saddens me, man, because back then, that IIT and all that, Chicago State, man, that was some of the best run ever, man.
In the history of Chicago,
Yeah,
when you hear professional athletes talk about Chicago on their podcast, they always talk about the new generation talk about IIT. The old generation talk about Chicago State.
yeah,
But both of them was free. and then they let pro, college, and they let some street dudes that was pro play. You know?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It was real, man.
It was
It,
real.
it was
Danny
real.
Spencer say Dolphin Park on 87th and Cottage. What you know about that?
That's what I'm telling. That's where Tim was.
Okay.
That's why I knew he played up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we talked about it all the time. That's my boy. But yeah, back then it was different, and
Yeah. Look, Keith said it. Keith just said it. We went everywhere in the 70s and 80s. You
Man,
can do that then.
yeah, that's true.
You can do that then. There wasn't no gunplay.
No, 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 it wasn't, man. It wasn't, Bobby.
Yeah.
And you
And the
know,
black
unfortunately,
family was still strong too.
yeah, it was. It was.
Because
But
guess what? And I tell people this too. People wasn't running the streets doing the things that they doing now back then. There was a level of accountability back in the 70s and 80s where
oh
you couldn't
yeah,
do that.
for sure,
Negroes
for
wasn't
sure.
running the streets like that because if you was, you was getting pulled over and getting addressed. You know, it was a level of that.
Yeah, I remember after that first year in college at East Central, my coach said, "You're not going back to Chicago. You're staying here. You're gonna work a basketball camp, deal with these little white kids, and that's it." And I
Right,
didn't even come home. You
right,
know, he wouldn't let me come home,
right.
and I understood it. I didn't have no problem with it. But again, man, just going back when you think about, I remember Terry calling me and saying when he was with San Antonio, he said, "Oh, boy would love you."
Wow.
The coach,
Damn. Terry
yeah,
was in the corner like that.
Larry Brown was the coach. Now think about it. Larry Brown loved guards.
He loved God.
And I was just, man, I ain't chasing this no more. Because that shit
Nigga,
hurt, man. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth when you know it ain't about your game. It ain't about your character. It's just what it is. The politics of it was we got 3 guards signed already.
right.
So again, I kept playing. But I just wish as a city with all this this heritage that we have, we should have more guys that should have been in that league.
Yeah. Like I
You
said, I
know?
think they were scared to touch Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Come
The
on,
money,
man.
they were scared the money and the gangster and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
They was
and
giving Chicago cats. And even to this day, we still can't get in like we want to because it seemed like even Terry Cummins said it. He said, man, the league don't treat Chicago cats right in so many words. And I
that's
almost
true.
said that when he said, he
That's
said,
true.
he not in the hall, Marcus Wide not in the hall.
Yeah,
Hell, throw Darrell Walker in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? These guys are just as good as a lot of these guys that they put in there.
well, Tim got in there. I was
Yeah,
shocked.
Tim.
I
Yeah,
was shocked. And Tim,
yeah,
my
because the
guy.
old guy. Right.
But you know what? You know what? My guy, it bothered me with him. They used to bring Tim over my house to work out against him. I ain't even
Wow.
want to be bothered. Yeah, he don't tell that story. Now that's my little guy, but let's pay the homage that deserves the homage.
Right.
You know,
I think what happens is not in his defense, but that's just overall. Dudes get old, and unless you don't say nothing, they tend to kind of like let it wait. But when it comes out, then they'll say, "Oh yeah," you know what I'm saying?
true that, true that.
Because
But
I know
think
I'm
about
old,
it.
I be forgetting stuff, and I be like, "Oh hell yeah!" No offense, but damn, oh yeah. But I see what you're saying though.
Hey man, when you mention Reeve and them, I mentioned Tim, my man Keith, anybody. Man, it was just like that, bro. But not to just acknowledge that, to me, that hurts even worse because this is a fraternity, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Whether you
yeah,
want to be in it or not. And
yeah,
I just always, I took exception to guys not saying, man, we got a cat here. Y'all need to take a look at him. And
yeah,
the
man.
only one that did that was Cherry Cummings for me.
Yeah, yeah. Dudes
But
went up and then forgot, didn't
yeah, man.
they? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
They Yeah.
Man.
I know what you're talking about. I hold some of that too within me, but this is about you. But I
No,
got
man,
that same in me when I was in college with a few people that I was like, and I was pretty damn good too, big bro.
yeah,
And
I
I was
heard.
like, oh, okay.
I heard. I heard,
So
bro.
so
I
I'm like,
heard.
okay, yeah, man, it's a tough world because people are afraid of that competition.
Yeah, but if you that guy, bring it. You know what
Bring
I
it,
mean?
right?
If you that guy, I'm gonna tell you, man. I see y'all all the time. I love you guys. I see Tracy. I see Mark. Shit, man. What's my boy name? Old school. He was came along like right around with Billy and them. What's
True,
his
it's a
name?
lot of them.
No,
Tony
no,
Stewart.
no. He's always with Tracy now. I need my
Oh,
brother.
you talking about Champ.
Champ. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But you know what, Bobby?
Andre Wakefield.
Andre Wakefield.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this, man. It just bothers me that people want to talk crap about Isaiah on how he played it with MJ. And I want to say this, man. I hope everybody hear me. Zeke is from Chicago. We ain't, hey, Bob, hey, look, I'm kicking it with you now. I bet you if you catch me on that court tomorrow the other day, all that go out the window doing. But y'all expect Zeke to just cower down.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike ain't one of ours.
No.
He ain't one of ours, man.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry. I'm
No.
sorry. Yeah, man, he
No.
could play. But fuck
We
that.
love his game, but Mike is not for Chicago. He
Man,
in North
you
Carolina.
better go back. Look, man, I figured I can get him. All that, yeah, the black cat, all that, yeah, yeah. But you can get him and give him the business and a bunch of them,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
It's just
I
how it
always
was,
felt
man.
that way. You take those referees and all that shit out of there, boy. I'm on
Please,
your ass, boy.
please,
Take the
please.
referees and that favoritism out of the door and let us go mano a mano.
Yeah. I wish I had that tape, Bobby. I shut this studio down right quick. I can't get it, man. And it's sad. I begged
Who
old
got
boy.
Chucky Vision? Who got it?
It ain't Chucky Vision.
It's another guy that's supposed
It's
to have.
another guy. Yeah. Do
Oh
you
my
know Bo
God!
Rap?
Yeah, I know Bo Rap.
His brother got it. Tony. That's who got it.
Bo Rap. Hey, Bo Rap, if you watching this, and I know you going to end up just going to end up. Hey, tell Bo Rap we need that video, man. Give me
Shit,
credit where it's
man.
right.
I've been asking him, man, because I went over Bo Rap crib a couple of years ago and he pulled out some of the video, man. And that's cool. That's cool, man. But hey, Bobby,
Yeah, they
whenever
need to
those
let me get a hold of that video, boy. I'll make sure it get
man,
out here.
I
You know
asked
I get
Terry
out
for
here.
it. I asked Terry for it. He said he had a fire.
He
Say
had
he
a
had a fire
fire.
in his own. Yeah,
Damn.
he had a fire. He said a lot of that burnt up.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
but yeah, man.
wow.
When those cat came home, when they came home, guess what? We're waiting. Now Tree was my pro-am coach.
Okay, old school tree.
Yeah,
Man, I'm so glad I had a chance to meet Tree and chop it up with Tree. Tree is an almanac.
yeah, he is, man. You know, he wasn't sure of me either. Again, has nothing to do with me. It's Billy.
Yeah.
You know who got Tree to play me?
Who?
Shelly Stark.
Oh yeah.
Because Shelly was Billy's man. Yes.
So how old are
Yes.
you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 64. I just made it in November 7th.
Happy
Shelly was
belated birthday,
Billy's guy.
big brother. So
Yeah.
you so damn.
Yeah. Tree wasn't feeling me. Carl Nix and JJ, we in the huddle, man. We getting killed by guards. And they said, man, put a little Harris in. And he did. And the rest is history. I love I love our Chicago guys, man. Love it, but
I love the stories though, because these
man,
are stories that you don't hear.
no, you ain't gonna hear it, man.
Because they ain't gonna tell it when you doing it to them. They
Oh
gonna
no,
only tell it when they
oh
doing
no,
it to you.
oh no. But you know, you done interviewed all of them. You know,
Yeah,
my last pro-am game. Now I'm about to mess you up, man. I got shot like 3 times.
you did.
Uh, man, one of my boys is one of them guys. He had a blazer, and by me being his boy, I said, man, I want that sucker, so I got it. I wasn't plugged with the mob, and them niggas from the mob say, hey, he ain't one of us. He's sweet. And they caught me after work. I was working at John Hope. I came home, and it was some jaw jacking. And I got back in that sucker, man. They cut me off and put 3 hot ones in me.
Dang,
And the doctor said he had never seen it because they all lodged 9 millimeters.
dang,
He said, man, by you being so muscular, that saved your life. I still got one in my back.
damn, man.
Yeah,
How,
yeah.
how tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
About 6'2".
6'2".
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. So this gets better. I get back. I'm still playing. So we're playing Tim and them at Kennedy King. So you got Nick and Kendall over there. Now I'm on the bench, right? Of course, Tim coming down there just getting our guys to work. And I had Darren Brittman at the time. Man, we was
Okay.
doing it. Him, Kenny Battle, Ken Norman. Oh, we had a whip.
Ew. Ew.
We had a whip.
That was when all the real niggas was coming to the gym
Yes,
back then.
yes,
I was a
yeah.
shorty I could come watch all real niggas.
Man, yes. Ron
It just
Harper.
got me excited than the motherfuckers. They don't do that no more.
No, no. So check it out. Your boys and them show up. All of them had Porsches alike.
Who?
Ron Harper, Charles Oakley, and somebody else on that team. They were on Playboy,
Dang.
and they played us, right? So, man, and Craig was on their team. I love Craig. We good. Say less. So I kept coming in that paint. So Charles Oakley was like, and why y'all keep letting this motherfucker come down? So, so me being me, I come one more time. That motherfucker tried to take my fucking head off, man. But we end up sending their ass home because we used to take offense to that shit, man. Them cats had what we wanted.
Right.
Y'all niggas showing up in Porsches alike, man. Fuck y'all. Yeah, bro. It was like that. I
Hey,
was
but
like that.
and that's why we be so mad at this new generation, though, big dog, because they don't have that. What you talking about? Motherfuckers showing up, man. They be a bar motherfuckers. No, nigga, we want what you got. You feel?
Man, man.
I want
Shit,
that.
man. It, I still see people now. You know what they ask me, man? You still who? Hell, motherfucking no, man. I barely can walk. Shit. Fuck you talking about? Man, I remember you. Yeah, you better hold on to that memory. That shit dead, bro. But yeah, man, I get so pissed when you see
Oh
things
shit.
like that. But hey, Bobby, I wanted all that smoke. I love Mark Aguirre, but come on, Big Mark, let's dance. Let's dance, Mark. You know who I am. He tried to clown me with my boy. Bo Ray admitted something to him. He's like, who? He's like, who? That was me. Mark was like, I don't even know who he is. I got you, big fella. I love you. But I
I think
got
that
you.
day we was actually live one time and you said
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah, man.
I remember Phillip. I said, oh, this Phillip Harris right here,
Yeah.
Mark. Yeah.
Yeah. He talking
Oh,
about who? Yeah, okay, Mark. All right, bro. That's okay, Mark. We good. Love you, big fella.
hey, hey. Hey man, this trash talk, man. This thing is for real when it comes to
Man,
basketball, big
shit.
man. But back
Man,
then, though, when we did it, it was you rarely seen guys go to blows because
no, no,
you knew if a motherfucker was killing you, you were just getting killed, bro.
no, that's it. I got to go back.
Yeah,
I got to go back.
I gotta go.
I got to go retool.
I gotta go work on my shit, bro.
That's it, man. Ain't no all that old monkey ball shit. No, bro, you got me. I'm gonna see you again.
You got
That's
me,
how we
bro.
did it.
You
Yeah,
got me.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that, man, the sooner we take all these coaches and parents out of the game and let these kids go back out in their yard and make playing in the yard great again. That's what I said. So
Hey,
I'm
man.
referee, and these kids ain't shit in these tournaments. I'm getting money for free.
I know,
These,
man.
these kids should not be in tournaments. They need to be in their yard playing with the
Yeah.
rim on the garage, bro.
I was coaching up at Thornwood, man, and I'm an older guy, and I used to be talking to these kids, man. Their basketball IQ is low.
Yeah, yeah,
Their retention span is low,
yeah.
you know. And they work at a lot of them, man, oh, my ankle sore, my knee sore. No, wasn't none of that shit.
No,
My knee sore my ass. Get your ass back out here.
yeah.
But it's,
But now though, even like refereeing now, they all playing super low tops. When we grew up, we had them damn half tops on, man.
I, again, man, this shit is crazy.
Man, I
But
said
that's
the
why they
kid,
be in the training.
bro, the coach put the kid in. The kid wasn't in one play. He tried to cross somebody over and rolled his ankle. He
There
was
you
out of the
go.
game. He wasn't even in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I said, y'all don't see that these kids need to be wearing ankle protection?
None of that, man. I just walked away from education December 19th, 2024. I gave it all I can give. My boy Geoff Williams up there at Thornwood doing a hell of a job. But these kids are not staying loyal. And you know what? You touched on it. These parents. These
Yeah,
parents are like agents. They like agents now, bro.
man. It's unfortunate with kids being able to get paid in grammar school. I mean, as young as high school now and college, and not knocking us as a culture because we've been robbed and stolen from for over 400 years. So
Yeah,
we scraping and clawing ourselves, right?
for
But
sure.
we gotta be more smart financially when it comes to these windfalls.
Absolutely. I totally agree, bro. I'm telling you, man. I wish I could do more. I'm gonna try to do more, and I've tried to give it my all as far as giving back, man. But I think one of the things that really blew my mind from a coaching aspect, we had Craig come up there, Hodges, and Craig gonna go through what he go through. He gonna tell you what it is, but he can show you.
Right.
So I'm sitting here, and Craig say, "Phil, come here, man." He said, "Why is all them cats sitting over there in the bleachers?" He said, "Are them ball players?" I say, "Yeah, they hurt." He said, "Man, that's some bull." And he went over there. And I'm not the head coach, I'm the assistant. So I ain't gonna
Right.
lie into him. That ain't my job. But when I saw that, that really hurt because I told the kids, this cat, y'all, you don't even know your history. They ain't even know he was Craig
Yeah.
Hodges, Chicago Bulls. 3 times.
Man, they do not know that. Well, a lot of times because honestly, in their defense, they have whitewashed his stuff.
Oh, for sure.
They
For
don't
sure.
show the NBA don't show Craig Hodges at all.
I totally agree, man. Damn. Yeah. I get
Three,
sentimental.
three-time
Yeah.
MVP. I mean, 3-time 3-point champ in a row.
Yes.
Give me
Yes.
with two titles with the Bulls or three. Was
Might
that
have
2 or 3?
been three. I think might have been two or three. It's
And
either two or three.
they don't show him at all.
Yeah. Well, you know what he did? Well, one of the things he did.
So he went to the White House with the dashiki on, right?
Yep. And he called Mr. Jordan out.
Right. Yeah,
Called Mike out.
you can't talk about Mike back then.
Well, I'm sorry. If that, I love it. And I told our kids he sacrificed his career for our nation.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Come on,
right.
man. He
That's a
sacrificed
tough
that
one.
shit.
It's a tough one because he could have played several more years after that. Because
What?
he was at the peak of his game when he got out of there though.
Man, what the way they play now? Don't you think he'd be torching their ass? All they do is screen and roll and kick.
Yeah, yeah,
That's it, man. You got Wimby 7'6" shooting threes. You think Craig couldn't do that shit? Come on,
yeah.
man.
He was doing it back then.
Man, bro. And
Yeah,
that to see what they did to him, and you know what? I ain't even think about what you just said. They ain't showed nothing of him. You right, man.
man. They don't show none of Craig Hodges, man.
Damn.
Nothing,
I ain't
nothing.
even think about that, man. You
Steph
right.
Curry ain't even won three in a row.
Yeah,
Him,
true.
him and Larry Legend, the only ones to win three in a row.
Mm-hmm.
But they quick to bring Larry out.
Yeah.
They gonna
Yeah.
bring Larry out.
Yeah. They slip Bush that note, huh?
They go,
But he don't regret it. He don't regret it, man. He told us, well, he told me, I didn't even think about it. I wonder why Kobe 3 got so nice. That was Craig.
right? Yeah, yeah.
I
That was
didn't know
Craig.
that. But when you look at it, damn, that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Kobe
Craig
3
was
got
down there.
real nice, didn't it?
I didn't even find that out till recently that Craig Hodges was working with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. On
I
the low
found that
low.
out last year, like last
On
year,
on the low low. On the
on the
low
low.
low. Yeah, he say he blessed him though. He gave him that money for that work.
Man, I tell you, man, Craig Hodges it just it kindred spirit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And like my son lived in California. He had a chance. My son had a chance. He let him hang out with him. They went to a couple games. My son just
Mm,
came to pick his brain and stuff.
wow.
But my son, he just, hey man, I got Craig Hodges in my phone. So to him, he excited, and that's
Yeah.
what I want them to understand. Having relationships with people like that, it'll help elevate you mentally when you talk to
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
You know?
easy. Easy. Easy, man. I'm gonna say this too. I can't leave this cat out. And I think Mark touched on it. I don't know, was that on your program? I think it was. I think you had Mark and Terry on there. Was that your
Me,
program?
yeah, me and Liv, all ball Chicago.
Okay. I was a little surprised, but remember, I think you asked somebody asked Mark, what did he think about Terry coming to DePaul? And Mark kept it a buck. He said, "No, man, we didn't really know about Terry. We knew about his brother Lee."
Okay, Lee was a bad boy, man. I remember watching Lee play because he used to come out there with Maurice Bird. I don't know if you know Bird, Maurice Bird.
Man,
That's like my big bro, man.
eh,
And he
Bird
used to
to what?
he like a big bro in the neighborhood, like Big Nate Tate. All them grew up over in my neighborhood. You know Big
Oh,
Nate?
oh yeah,
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 Austin and all of them.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's y'all generation though. Tony Moore's, Tony Moore.
The
They went
name
the
is.
finger. They went the finger. These guys went the finger
Oh
though.
yeah, Bird and all them. But
Right.
didn't
Yeah.
Bird transfer to Carver?
Yeah, Bird was transferred to Carver, but Mike Rags and all them guys, they back in the old days, but
Where
I
was
forgot.
y'all playing it up there at Princeton Park up there?
Yeah, over there on
On
99.
99?
Yeah. And that's
99?
when they would bring Terry up there and Lee up there. And
Yeah,
that's how I saw Lee.
yeah.
And I was like, man, Lee better than Terry. Shit.
Hey man, hey, Bobby.
Ah,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I saw it.
man, that was my man. That was my man Lee. But Terry was my guy too, man. It was hard because Lee was like, I'm big brother. You ain't
That's
gonna
what it
never,
was.
you ain't gonna never surpass me.
But Terry just shot up to be 6'9", and
He did.
you
He
can't.
did, but
And
I
he was
saw
like,
some good battles.
and Terry started lifting them weights too, man. And hey, he got big and stronger than everybody in
I
Indiana.
know. I know, man. But you see them handles he got? He got that from me and his brother.
Oh, he did?
Man, we used to be out there, man, Terry. We just go at it one-on-ones. To shake
Wow.
all that. Yeah, 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 man.
Man,
But you
y'all
know,
got y'all got some legacy. I wish I could get you on with Lee Cummings, man. I know Terry be busy.
you
I would
can.
love to see Lee Cummings, man. I have not seen him in years.
Hey, Bobby, I'm gonna call him.
Yeah,
I'm
put
gonna,
that together for the old school Sunday conversation and bring y'all to him. I love to talk to
I
y'all, man.
got you, man. I got you
I,
because people don't understand, man. Back then, Bob, it was
you
hard
remember
to get in that
McAdoo
league.
from Morgan Park?
Yeah, yes. McAdoo used to cut, man. Look, Bobby, it was guys hanging out in the parking lot at Olive Harvey just for the run. Mac was one of them. That's how I met McAdoo.
Out there hoop.
Hoop Central, man. We wasn't going to class, man. I'm telling you. You got niggas in the car. Oh, the gym open? Let's go.
Let's
Bird can
go.
tell you. Ask Bird. Ask Bird. I know. Reeve can tell you.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
We
we
gonna
have
get
some great.
we gonna get you and Reeves and all y'all on at the same
Let's
time. But
do it, man.
I wanted to talk to you specifically
Man,
tonight to
I
hear what
appreciate
you got to
I
say.
appreciate it, man.
And that's how God works. Cause I was like, I wanted to do a show tonight, but I was like, I hadn't talked to anybody really
Yeah.
yet. So I was
Yeah.
like, let's knowing. And then you hit me. And I was like, this is perfect right now.
I had
And you,
huh?
no, I'm saying, and then you got the chat going crazy. People steady chiming in. They said Danny Spencer say ask you about Chris Hughes and Frederick brother.
Ooh wee. I love Al, but Chris had that boogie, boy.
I saw him
Chris,
play at Chicago State. I thought he was
yes,
pretty good too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. See, his handles was better than Al.
Yeah, that's what I remembered about him.
Yeah, he had
So
that
did.
boogie in his game.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yeah. It's a lot of us. Culpepper, Maurice Culpepper.
yeah.
Wait. I'm trying to think of all them signed with that damn school. Can't it it wasn't Noah Park. I can't think. Culpepper went, Reven
Okay.
went.
Lee Cummings played there with Maurice Culpepper. All y'all was there at the same time.
Yes.
Wow.
We just Culpepper never was going to class. I was. Culpepper went to class, bro. Hey man, give people their props. They be like, man, you going to class? Nope. Reven them went to class. They went. Aurora.
at
It was
least you
Aurora.
at least you ain't gonna lie out here because you know
Man,
somebody
why?
will
So
call
they
you
ain't gonna
on
do nothing but tell you, man, that nigga didn't go to class. It was Aurora University. That's where they went, bro.
Yeah, Daddy just put that up there.
Yeah, that's where they went, man. But hey, bro, before we got in trouble, man, we was putting on shows. And we played against Tony McCoy in there at Malcolm X. And
Yeah.
Lamont
How
Bryant
did that go?
against Ask Tony.
I I don't have no contact. I told you I've been trying to get him to come on, man. I'm telling
Uh, uh,
him to come on.
no, Tony got
That was
in.
when Tony and Carl Harris and all that was there.
Yeah, Carl family, man. That's my boy. So I
Right.
love that kid, man. That's my family. But
Right.
they want to do what they do. That's cool, But I just sat back and realized again how we don't give them up. Just don't praise the guys who went to the league because that
Right.
wasn't what it. Man, come on, don't do that.
That's what I said. I'm not this.
Don't do that,
That's why this show. I'm not. My show is not about that. I
man.
want to hear about guys because I know for a fact everybody can't go.
Listen, man. I love Carl. I love Leach, rest in peace. I love Tony McCoy. I saw Lamont Bryan on the street in Rosa. He like, Phil, what you doing? I said, I ain't doing that. Hey man, you want to play in this tournament? Where is that? What's that? Avalon. Avalon. So Lamont didn't tell them I was coming. So it's Carl, it's Leach, and it's McCoy. It wasn't enough. And I love them cats. But again, man, people can say what they want, but the truth is in the pudding. You know, and I love Brian, all that. I love them stories, all that. Yeah, he was fast, but he was little. He was little, and he wasn't as physical. So that negates all that.
Right.
I'm sorry, man, but you know, I ain't gonna shit on nobody. You
But this
know,
is Chicago, and this is your turn to tell your truth. So you gotta tell them your truth. When you got out there, you was a problem.
man, them niggas know, man. It, them niggas know. So
How many years you have on them? You had a couple years on them?
on who? On Leach and
On
Tony now?
Legion.
Just a couple. That's
Right.
all. A couple of years. Yeah.
Couple years, right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love them cats. It wasn't no, you know, but when they was playing, you know how it was with Carl. It's always an added incentive with him. Cause you know, he gonna talk it, he gonna back it up. It's just but like I told I was so mad at Lamont because he didn't tell me the whole story. You know what they was doing. They was putting that bag down.
Oh, they were betting money behind closed doors, wasn't telling
Behind,
nobody.
I didn't get the memo. I just played,
Right.
and I said I'd never do that shit again
Yeah, because that
because he
shit be
didn't tell me that.
man, it get dangerous, man, when it comes to
Hey,
that money.
hey, 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 listen, Brian them wasn't happy, and I'm in there. We in the same locker room. I'm in there telling me y'all ain't gonna do shit to me. Them niggas really wanted to do something to me, man. I didn't understand. There was a bag involved.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
man.
you
Yeah.
know, that's called. You know I call them do. But
Yeah, hey,
that's my little brother.
it's always a wager. You might not know it, but it is.
Man, that's my little brother.
My
Yeah.
daddy said, ask him about two Inglewood brothers,
Drake.
Leonardo and Kid Vance.
Yeah. Yeah. Drake played at it used to be Parker. No, I mean Inglewood. I'm sorry. 6'9", just like Terry Smooth. And Ken Dancy was one of my mentors at Dunbar. He was one of the cats that cuffed me because I was Lil Harris. Him and Ronnie Lester and them, Bullet and them, Henry Dederick. Yeah,
Dang,
bro. So yeah, it's a lot of guys
dang.
that you just like I said, I was telling you, man, pay homage. Don't just do that with the pros, man. Stop that.
Right.
Stop. It's more history, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I learned that about you, man. I didn't know you got down like that, but you know, I didn't know that until
Well, I'm
you.
way younger than y'all, though. I'm 57, so, and then, y'all was doing y'all thing on a whole nother end. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, yeah,
basketball in Chicago is so segregated. People don't understand. Sometimes we be in the whole city and don't even catch up against each other. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's
That's
real.
how Chicago was. It was really segregated.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Tony Weir said your brother Billy partner Arthur Stevens don't get enough brought up about him.
yeah,
Arthur Stevens.
Arthur. See, once again, man, I got so much love. Arthur taught me how to dribble down at Dunbar. He would be down there. Dunbar had the Park District. Our sophomore coach, Ray Price, ran it. So Mel Daniels, Arthur Civils, all them guys would come down there. Arthur would show me that the handle, how to keep it on that rope. So yeah, yes. It's just a lot of guys, man. I
They
was
told
blessed.
me it's a guy John Reeves told me
Yeah,
he said Arthur Stevens was playing in the program when he was like seventh, eighth grade or something. And somebody stole the ball from him or something, and it was a standing ovation. Some story he was telling me like nobody ever stole the ball from this man. It was a standing ovation.
man. He had some
Those are the
handles, man.
stories, man.
Yeah. I mean, I know you heard this one. So we're over at the Boys Club on the west side. You heard the Boys Club?
Yeah, I heard of the boys club on the west side.
So my brother and them, Billy and them is playing in the championship. So it's Billy, Flynn Robinson. So on the opposite team was Bob Love, right? So Bob Love was with the Bulls. So this ain't just about no game.
Nah,
This
nah,
ain't about, oh yeah. So I'm a shorty. Bob talking shit, he stuttered a lot.
right.
And before I knew it, my brother had went to the car. You heard that story? You ain't
No.
heard that story? He went to the
No.
car and got that thumper.
What?
Yes. About the light Bob Love, about the light Brother being up. And me and Bob Love,
Man.
and Billy, man, Billy wasn't, that's why I say, man, I wasn't him. I ain't never thought to do no shit like that.
But when they heard your name and that was your brother, you was quick as guilty
Hey,
by
man.
association.
Hey, proud. That's all I can say, man. And you know what? This gonna trip you out. I'm gonna see if Mr. Aguirre remembers this. They had moved the summer league down to Loyola, right? Loyola. So we in the semifinals. It's me, Lee, Tony Martin, the Levitator. We got some guys. And it's Isaiah Mark them. Well, we beat them to go to the
Damn.
yes, we beat them to go to the championship. Billy and them was in the championship. So I ended up going playing against my brother. My heart was where it was, but I'm a Harris. But they ended up beating us. And you know what he said after the game? He said, "Little nigga, you went by me so fast, nigga. I'm hanging it up." So he went out a winner.
He said he hanging it up after you
Yeah,
went by.
yeah. But they won. I wanted that W, Bob.
Right,
So go.
right.
Yeah. And he hung him up.
That's what's up.
He hung him up, man. But man, dude, hey
That was
man.
great memories though. Shout out to my man Corey Wheeler. I don't want to mispronounce your name. He
Who?
say Arthur Silvers, that's his old man.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
shout out to your old man. He a legend out here in Chicago, young fella, man. So
Woo. Hey
man,
man.
Arthur Silvers, man. I got a video
Do
where
you?
Arthur Silvers was on there with Billy Harris that I put out.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That Chicago Hoops history video. John Reese said Arthur Silvers the greatest ever ball handler ever out of Chicago.
Can't
Shout out
can't
to
argue
Arthur
with it.
Silvers.
Can't argue with it.
Can't
The
argue with
only
it.
yeah, but the only thing that reigns true, unless you played against that person. I hate trying to say who's better.
Right,
Unless
right.
it's just so far, a distance. I don't like that when people say, "Yeah, man." No, if I ain't played against you, bro, no. I
That's
think
right.
Mike said that though. He said it, but you know, that nigga talk a lot of shit, man.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah.
you working that with ease though, being a Harris. I know you were used to that
No,
anyway.
man. Look, we in the circle lining up. Again, he don't know me. Say, who is this? Who is this cat? Told me about to find out. About to find out.
You
So
told
we,
him that?
hell yeah. You about to see, buddy.
And I'm
See?
inclined to believe that the West Side really, really had a strong influence on Michael Jordan's game. It seemed like he didn't get that edge until he got hanging out with the guys on the West Side and playing ball on the West Side. You heard that? I heard that.
Listen, man. He was calling them, was Day them, all them cats. Mike, that's how he got that pass, right?
Right,
But that was Isaiah. Isaiah wasn't lying when he said, man, he made it easy for MJ to move around on that west side.
right. That's what I'm saying. He was over there. I know he was over there.
Yeah, he was over there. But
Because
you know
that's where
why
the
he,
madhouse
yeah,
was. Right, he was over there, man.
yeah. But
Yeah.
Day Day, you know what Day Day I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, Flip,
Yeah.
all them was, they was kicking it, man.
Right.
They and yeah, they
Yeah.
made it easy for him to move around.
Right. It's crazy. Mike was straight. I ain't got plugged in with the cream of the crop of the niggas in Chicago. He got with the right Negroes, did he, man?
And he had to.
Yeah.
Just the shy, homie. Wait, huh?
Yeah. You're
Do you
right.
remember what they did to Antoine and Muhammad and them and Eddie?
Yeah. You're right.
Huh?
Yeah. Mike was like, hey, man, let me go get with them niggas. Man, hey, you did the right thing, MJ. Hold
Yes.
on. What did he say? What my man say? What he say? Oh, Day
Day
from
Day.
Cuba.
Day Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah. I saw it, man. I saw it firsthand. And that's why it really bothers me how you trying to shit on Zeke, man.
You know, I see it as, man, these dudes, man, once they get to a certain level, they feel like they don't need nobody.
True.
And then they feel like they can say anything
Yeah.
until life starts to humble them,
Yeah.
and then they want to come back and give back and be friend, be forgiving and all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Get that pass, huh?
Yeah, so God has a way of revealing himself to all of us.
Hey, man. You know, we used to sit down. You remember when they started the Chicago Express, the 6-4 and other? You,
Yeah, I
you
remember that.
guess you remember who was the highliner for them, that
No,
team? You don't remember who they was pubbing?
no, who?
Larry Jordan. Give me a
Sure
fucking break.
was. They sure was.
Motherfucker 5'8", man. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
yeah. You're right.
So they pumping Larry. You
Wow.
got you got me, Jaron Brittman down there trying out Lee Cummings. Come on, man. And you pump up Larry? Okay, that's Mike's little brother.
That was his older brother. I was his,
I
oh, he
know.
was
I'm
older brother.
sorry. I
Right.
said little because in stature.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man. Hey, when you go from getting cut by the Bucks, CBA bullshit at the time, then you try out for the 6-4 and under. Earl King brought that team No Dope Express. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember those No Dope Express.
So we were all first year players. Guess who we got a chance to play? Chicago Express. Jim
Oh,
left. Jim left. Larry joined. Larry Jordan.
y'all beat the hell out of them.
Gave their ass to business. Right there at the Gary Civic Center. Now, this is funny. The coach was a cat from Northwestern. I think his name was like Coach Falk or something. So after the game, he was like, "Man, who is this kid?" And Coach Holmes said, "Y'all cut him.
Dang.
Y'all
He,
cut him."
he didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, politics, G.
Yeah. Dang.
Politics. Didn't even know. That's what I'm
Wow.
saying. It was already Esther Stone, Larry Jordan, Jim Falk. Jim Les, all that bullshit. All that shit's political, man.
Yeah. They were down there trying to collect money for them guys. Because I know a lot of them drafts, they be charging for you to come. Them a lot of that stuff they be
Hell
charging.
yeah. Yeah.
So they were
No, bro.
collecting money.
I
Yeah.
wasn't doing it. And then, I just said, forget it, man.
What? How old was you when you gave up chasing?
Ah, boy, boy, boy. When I gave up about 30, I'm going to say 31. 31.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Because once you hit 31, it becomes a young man's game.
Bobby, I was working at Carter Elementary on 57th in Michigan. Okay. I'm out of college. I'm in my prime. So that's when I was going to try out for the Bucks or the free agent, going to the free agent camp. Man, my principal and the whole school made me a big ass fucking poster board with best wishes. Man, good luck. Her name was Rita Mitchell. She
Mm,
said, honey, I'm gonna hold your job until we know you're not coming back.
nice.
And she held my job, bro. But the
Amen.
most disappointing thing was coming back to them kids, asking you what happened.
I gave him my last run. I gave him my last run.
Yeah, but you know, they banking on me, bro. If you make
Right,
it, we make it. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
That was the hardest thing, Bobby, is to come
No,
back and look
yeah.
at them kids. What
Man.
happened? Man, that shit is humbling, bro. And
Man.
sobering.
Yeah,
Yes,
because those
sir.
kids, we want the kids to look at us and say, man, I can do it too, because we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dang.
man. Yeah.
It's a tough road, man, being a professional athlete. Because when you do make it, you got the stresses of when you do make it,
Ooh-wee.
people want your money. And then when you don't
All
make it,
that.
you feel like you didn't fail. So it's
All
a
that.
life of a superhero or a super zero, like
Hey,
one of the
man.
two.
Man, we was up there. Where was we at? Rockford. Guess who? Guess who was up there, man? Bernard Randolph.
Oh, man. How was he
Yeah.
doing at that time?
It was tough to see that, man. Bobby,
Yeah,
it
but
was tough.
I think he had got a little sick a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough to see that, man. I
He
ain't gonna
didn't
even front.
he didn't recover well at all from
No.
to the release.
No, man. Hey, man, you got to be strong.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember, he was an integral part of that DePaul team that
yeah,
had them runs.
yeah,
Number one in the country, all that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
But to see him, yeah, man. Yeah, he
Man,
came up there.
and people don't talk about that. How there's no recovery program for athletes who don't make it to the pros.
Yeah, yeah. True that.
And
True
they
that.
need that. We talk about that often, how they fall into a depression if they don't get a chance to get it there.
Yeah, man. Uh, Bobby, when I saw my brother Billy, he didn't really fall off, but he had some dark times because they had a big old fucking story in the Sun Times saying Harris is near the silver lining, $1 million silver lining.
Wow.
Yeah, and they cut his wad off, man. How do you go
Wow.
from being how do you go from being revered by your peeps? And I'm about to mess you up, Bob, because you said it earlier. Remember what you said about guys from Chicago?
They didn't want to give us that money, man.
Think about it, man. For a while, the Bulls didn't mess with nobody from Chicago.
They didn't mess with nobody, man. Professional teams really didn't want to mess with guys from
Yeah.
Chicago.
So if you
You had to
recall,
be freaky, man.
well, guess who was? Ronnie Lester was one. Remember that?
Yeah. Who
Ronnie
was this?
Lester played for them.
Well,
Huh?
this guy Marlon B. Thompson said Bernard got hit in the head with a baseball bat. You heard
Yeah.
that story?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, he was going through it, bro. He
Damn.
went through it, man. He went through it, man. I was sitting on the bench with him, man. And
Dang.
dude, yeah, you go from a fucking glorified career at DePaul to trying to make the Quad City, whatever, or the Rockford Lightning. Come on,
Wow.
man. Yeah, yeah, bro.
And
But
and
yeah,
then all those executives, they be in on it together, man. You know, they could give a kid a shot, but then they figure, why should we? You know?
yeah, man. They didn't hang out. They didn't. Ronnie Lester was squeaky clean. Let me see who else was able to. Gerald
Isaiah
Walker.
Stewart. I'm sure Isaiah was squeaky too.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I'm trying to think of that year.
Wow, my man say he got beat up on the west side flexing about his glory days.
Yeah,
Damn,
I could believe that. But
damn.
man, could you imagine Mark and all them cats coming to the Bulls? That's a dream.
Yeah.
That's a dream,
But
man.
they'd have had, man, that was the thing, the executives, man, they'd have known they'd have had all them
Yeah.
boys on the west side. They already said Isaiah Thomas' brother was coming to the games in Indiana.
Hell yeah. Shit. Hell yeah. Yes,
What was
sir.
his name? Lord, or what was his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah. I mean, but again, man, that's what it was.
Right, right.
But man, I thought sure that Chicago would give me a tryout because they needed guards at the time. Nothing. Not even an invite.
Damn.
And I'm playing here. They gotta know I'm playing in all the summer leagues, summer pro leagues against pros, and I'm getting buckets and performing and all that. Not even a fucking invite.
Wow. Yeah, they man, I'm telling you, man, they had that black ball over the brothers in Chicago, man. And I'm telling you, it's just been recent that the influx of young boys has been able to get a shot in that league as of late.
Yeah. They got it right with Derek. They got it right with Derek.
Derrick Rose is the first Trenches kid to make it to the league since, let's say, Isaiah Thomas
Yeah.
or Tim Hardaway.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wish Tim would just show the old man a little love, man. Because we used to put on shows. We all in the gardens playing at the children's building. We got crowds. Me and him got crowds. I went to 3 sets with Tim, Bobby, and the last game we played, I think we went up to, I'm gonna say Palmer Park and put on the show. So I played 3 games that day. I was in the gardens. Then we went to Palmer Park and somewhere, no, Golden Gate Park, out there by the gardens. And Bobby, I thought I was gonna die. I was having convulsions, just cramping.
Damn.
But we went around, crowds, everything, man. And then that's the type of stuff, man, that if I'd have known that I wasn't gonna make it, I would have took every opportunity to have footage and all that shit. But I knew I was gonna make it, Bobby.
Why you ain't go overseas? Somebody asked that question.
My mama.
But back then, no, the overseas wasn't like popular like it is now.
Hell no, as a guard. As
Right,
a guard? No.
right. No,
No. They didn't want that. You had to be at least a big guy or whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
And then this the sad part. When I got the opportunity to go overseas, all of a sudden we get in that war over there, overseas. And my mother was like, I respected my mother so much. And again, I'm the baby. You
Right.
don't need to be going over there. They got a war.
You gotta
Yeah.
listen to mama. Gotta
I
listen to mama.
always respected my OG. Again, I don't do regrets. So I
Right,
had a chance to go, just the wrong time.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
But
Corey said, talk about when Billy was busting Doug Collins up at Malcolm X, singing the Budweiser song while he was killing him. You heard
man,
that story?
yeah,
What
yeah.
Budweiser song?
Trying to think of that. That was shit.
Wow.
I would have to think about it, but
Right.
people don't realize Northern Illinois played Illinois State at Madison Square. Billy had 42 on Doug.
What?
It's in the paper, brother. 42.
Damn.
But he told that white coach, fuck you.
Big
But
Mom.
he was talking shit to Norman. If y'all motherfuckers can't guard me, Jerry Sloan, come come to cross half.
Billy
Yep,
was
wasn't
a
no
mother.
three there.
Hey, Billy was a motherfucker.
Man, He perfected that because going to the hole, nigga get a chance to fuck you up. So Billy said, nigga, I ain't gonna give you a chance. Just meet me right there. I'm serious. That's true story. That's true story, Bobby. You know it. Shit. Hey man, you know it. Billy said, no, you niggas waiting on me to come up in there. Catch me in there. I remember him telling me that.
Ah, shit.
See,
That's
our
why
games
he's
was
shooting from
totally.
so far.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Bob. He was smart. He wasn't no fool. Y'all niggas want me to come down there so y'all can fuck a nigga up. I'm not coming. See, my game was different. I won't embarrass you coming to the cup.
You say
But
you
I can
like the
finish.
crowd.
I can finish. Plus the physicality. I was at the time I probably was 190, 195, but I was muscular, you know? So people don't even think about it. MJ was skinny. He
Right.
didn't get like that till Zeke and them. He got tired of Zeke and them beating his ass up. And he got Grover. Mike was skinny, man.
Man, Mike was a Miss Little Country Boy, frail as ever. Corey
Yeah.
said Billy and Jim Big Bradley are my godfather. That's
Yeah.
how I know all these stories.
Yeah. Jim Bradley played at Northern. He was from Gary, Indiana. East Chicago, Indiana. He played at Northern with Billy. They went 29-4 that year.
Damn. So
Bradley,
they got video of Billy playing in Northern Illinois then, huh?
yeah, yeah. They Jim Billy went to the Bulls in the 7th round. Jim Bradley signed with the Kentucky Colonels.
Mm.
He was 6'9", Bobby, and he will bring it up. He would bring it up the court at 6'9". Look it up, B, when you get a chance.
Man, that's
Yeah.
wild, man.
He used to come to
That's
our
wild.
house and stay with our house when we lived in the projects. Yeah.
Wow. Man, we're gonna have to do this again though, Philip, because
Let's do it.
we gotta get some of the old time some of the old schoolers going with you,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna get in touch with Lee, man, because we always chop it up, man. And fortunately, man, there's a lot of guys, man, that come from here, man.
We want to get
So
them. I want to get them on while they still here, like
yeah,
while we all still here,
yeah.
you
There you
know.
go. There you
And
go. Hey man, I got you, man. We
we
locked
can
in
go
now.
and we can go all night. I can go all night, but I actually got to work, and you gonna probably have to work. But let me
I'm
ask you
retired.
this before we get out of here:
Uh-huh.
who was the baddest person in y'all family, though?
Billy, man. Billy. I told his son Anthony, man, Anthony talking that shit because he went to the University of Miami, Florida. I'm saying, that don't mean shit, boy. Your daddy had games of 19 for 22 from the field. Stop playing with me, huh?
That's tough.
Just,
That's what Carl Harris said about Billy. He said
hey, man, dude,
he was
I love
efficient.
my, huh?
He said, hey, that's what Carl Harris said about Billy Harris. He said he was efficient.
Man, that boy had games. Maybe he might miss 1 or 2 shots. I saw it. It ain't, man, I ain't fronting. But if you look at some of his articles and all that, it says it right there. Harris was 18 for 22 from the field. All that shit. Yeah, Bob.
Damn.
Yes.
Somebody
Yes.
else something else up here I want to bring
Man,
up.
I ain't gonna tell you no different. That dude was that dude in the family. My brother Willie was better for a little while. And then once Billy figured that shit out, you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Gotta move
You
over.
know, always, it's always going to go up
You,
one step.
you gotta
Hey,
move over. Big bro, you gotta move
hey,
over.
Billy, he said if Billy would have played on that Olympic team in 72, they wouldn't have lost.
That's true.
Well, it wouldn't have been close because they actually got cheated, right?
Yeah, but hey man, you would have to see this shit. You had I don't even want to compare Steph and them to that shit because it's not fair. It's not fair.
Damn.
It's not fair, but man, bro, I used to sit there and just watch this shit and say, damn, that's, you know how you be like, you ain't really tripping because this what you know. That's your brother. You know,
Right,
in the eyes of somebody else, they like, damn, but this he a regular dude. To me, this is my big brother.
right,
So the reason why I worked on my game to go to that cup, because motherfucker said I was trying to be like Billy when I wasn't.
right. So you want your game to be different from him.
I did. And it
Right.
worked for me. It
And it
worked for
worked.
me.
And
Oh yeah.
you ended up just as tough. If you fought a game,
Yeah.
fought a
Yeah,
game.
man. Yeah, I did. He was proud, man. He was proud. We were playing up at Chicago State, and this was with No Dope Express. Got Duckworth. Who's who was up there? Terry Cummins, Terry Bradley, the Rim Raker, JJ, Lee Cummins. Man, we got a show going on. And my brother came. And I didn't play. I didn't hardly get no minutes because I was playing behind Earl King, who was also the owner and director. And Earl came to me later and said, man, I should have put you in. But my brother cried. And he said, man, they fucking over you because of me, and that shit ain't fair.
Dang.
But he was so proud I didn't quit. I didn't. I didn't, man. But me and Earl, we like brothers, man. He came to me and said I should have put you in. I fucked up.
Wow.
So yeah, man, let's get together with all these cats, man, so you can get some more of this, man, because
I
they
got
don't
more.
people they don't
And
share
look,
that.
we can do it one day during the week too now. If you got
Okay,
some availability now.
I'm retired.
Oh, you got all the damn time in the
Yeah,
world.
hey man, I'm sorry you got to get up in the morning, Bobby. I don't.
Damn, bro.
I'm out. You know
I
what I
got
mean?
you, big bro. I got you. But man, I want to thank you for coming on and chopping
You-
it up with me. Let's try to do something next Saturday. I got somebody for Sunday. So if you free
okay,
next Saturday, see if you can get Lee Cummins, man.
I
I'd love
got
to
it.
chop it up with y'all too,
I
man.
got him, B. Keep doing what you're doing, boy. I
Man,
got it.
I'm gonna keep doing it for y'all, man, because y'all keeping me informed,
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
Yes,
And
sir.
we're gonna keep bringing this heat, man. We want to thank the chat, man. Y'all was tuning in tonight, and I
Yeah, they
know
was.
wintertime, y'all go watch us because y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
All right, B. Thank you,
Well,
brother.
hey, love you, big bro. Thanks for
Love,
chopping
man.
it up with me, man. God bless you, man. We
Yes,
up
sir.
out of here.
Appreciate you, fam. Out.
Peace.